Welcome back to Jess Watches Wrestling. I'm not even gonna lie, I just actually tried that intro like 4 times. It wasn't right, and I'm not really sure why I even went all weird about it either, but I did. So here we are. Great. Anyway, people, welcome back. We are exploring new shiny territory. We are entering the AEW video content area. As you know, I have always covered WWE and NXT, and a little while ago I did say I was going to bring you some AEW subjects, and here we are. You know, AEW hasn't been around the longest. I didn't want to jump into it without giving it a chance and mugging anyone off. Understandable. I hope you understand. If you don't, I don't really care. No, that sounded really bad. I apologise. No, I'm not sorry. What am I on about? So I thought for this video, you saw in a title, AEW So Far. So that's what my thoughts are. What should maybe change? Just, you know, just my overall opinion. I, of course, have been a loyal WWE fan for a very, very long time. And, you know, to start with, I did find it very hard to get into AEW. But at the end of the day, it is wrestling, and you should enjoy what you've been given. No, that wasn't it. Where it's coming from, yeah. So you should enjoy it, even if it's complete nut shit, then yeah, then don't worry, really. Oh dear. Let you know, just get on with it. So let's just start with like the reaction from the whole wrestling community when this got announced this was happening, and Cody, Kenny, the Young Bucks, Jericho, everyone else, when they were getting involved, the hype was huge. Everyone was so excited. There was something fresh, something new coming, and people just wanted change. They wanted something different, and it was crazy. And you know what? Has the momentum stopped? Hell no. It's constantly sold out pay-per-views, sold out shows. It's mad. It's been mad. At the moment, you know, it still continues to grow. It's not even been a year old, and it's just exploded, really. Like, don't know why I did that. Like, I've exploded. You know, after the Revolution pay-per-view, which was insane, may I add, I do not even like fit. This will be a good year, okay? This is going to be a good year for AEW. And I think, you know, to start with, there was always going to be a little divide between both companies when it comes to the fans. You understand, right? And I was the same. But now it doesn't seem to be as bad. Twitter isn't as evil as it was when it all first started. Well, not what I've seen anyway, so that's all right. And of course, to top that all off as well, we have the Wednesday Night Wars, which AEW do seem to win every single week, like when it comes to the ratings. I'm not surprised because the NXT is incredible, but AEW is just smashing it, just taking it up a whole new level. So, of course, AEW, the roster is just unreal. Of course, we have our big names, but we also have a lot of underrated wrestlers on you know, involved in the company as well. The only issue I do have with this situation is I'm worried that it's going to be overbooking like WWE does with the Roman Reigns situation. Like I always moan over about 10 minutes, and the Becky and the Seth situation. But, you know, time will tell, and hopefully as more people do join the roster, they'll get more opportunities. And, you know, we've of course got Cody, Jericho, Kenny, Young Bucks leading the way and, you know, showing why they are truly some of the best in the business. You know, you've also got people like Darby Allin and Sammy and Jurassic Express, Pac and MJF as well, who are absolutely killing it in the company. And, you know, they are just growing every single week. And we've seen some great matches from them so far. And, you know, it's going to continue to be like that for hopefully a long time. One thing that I mention a lot, and that's tag teams. I honestly have been so impressed with the tag teams in AEW. They, you know, they've put a lot of focus on tag teams, especially, you know, having the Young Bucks there. They've had a lot of focus on it, and it makes me happy because people do deserve this chance. You know, Young Bucks, Blade and Butcher, Jurassic Express. I can't even think of anyone else. You know, you got the guys from Inner Circle, and there's a lot of people. There's also a lot of tag teams on the AEW roster as well. But you know what? Each time I have seen these matches with these people, they have just completely blown me away. I'm not even going to lie to you, they've completely blown me away, and it's been good every single time they've had some kind of match. The Young Bucks, and the other weekend we saw the Revolution pay-per-view, Young Bucks and Kenny and Hangman Page, and it's probably one of the best matches I've seen for a very long time. It was absolutely incredible, and it's stuff like that that make me realise how much tag team action we need everywhere. Like, it was just unreal, and they need it more in the bigger companies. They need that kind of thing. It's okay having one star, but when you put two together, it's fire. It's absolute fire. So honestly, I'm so impressed with their tag teams at the minute, and I hope they continue to grow. And, you know, people like Jurassic Express and Blade and Butcher, like I mentioned, I would hope they continue to just grow as well with the company and be huge like the Young Bucks are. There is, of course, one I say it's quite a big issue that they've got in AEW, and that is their terrible women's division. Not terrible as in the roster is terrible, because they've got some good girls on there. They've got some absolutely incredible girls, but they are not, I'm saying they're being used, but they should be used more. There is a lot of potential and a lot of things they could do, and it does wind me up a little bit because they're just not going with it. They're giving you the same people each week when they've got a lot more other people on the rosters that I would like to see a bit more of. And, you know, I probably say this now because I'm so used to having the women taking quite a big front on WWE. You know, the ladies do deserve their time, and yeah, I could go on about this for ages, but this is one thing I know a lot of people have also mentioned. It's just not great on the women's side at the minute, and hopefully it's going to change, and hopefully they're going to bring more storylines for ladies. I think they've got a bit more going on with Britt Baker at the minute, which is getting there. It's getting there, but I just don't think they don't know what they're doing, but they don't know how to go about it, if that makes sense. So I'm really, really hoping that this year they do change that and do kind of think, shit, like I need to get some stuff together, because yeah, it's a shame, because they're wasting quite a few good people on that roster. Obviously, I've seen, you know, the matches themselves. So they have just been, some of them have been absolutely incredible, like incredible. There's a lot of their matches, they have what people need, you know? They have the emotion, they have the action, they have everything behind it. They really do know how to put on a match. They know how to get the crowd going, and, you know, there's one thing I can't complain about is the abilities that these wrestlers, they do have. They have the abilities, and the way they do perform and put on these matches, and it's just, you know, there's some that aren't the greatest. Of course, it's going to happen with everything. You know, it is going to happen. But majority of them I've actually seen are really good. And, you know, there's nothing better than even an emotional match, or just something that you are just, the atmosphere is just crazy, and you just love it, and you're enjoying every minute. And if you don't enjoy it, it's just shit, isn't it, really? But yeah, you know, matches themselves that I've seen are really good, and so far I'm very, very impressed with what I have been seeing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest of this year kind of brings with this situation. Who knows? who knows? Do you know what? My final topic is kind of who I want to see more of. They're, you know, like I said, they've got an incredible roster, and there are some people that need to come out the woodworks a little bit. Jimmy Havoc is someone that I need to see more of because he is loved, he's well known, he's crazy. Like, he's crazy, he's just brilliant, he's absolutely brilliant. I need him to be in a good feud with somebody, I don't know who. Just someone that can go on his level, that can match him, and he's someone I'd love to see more of this year. We've seen a bit of him, but not enough in my eyes. You know, obviously Sean Spears at the minute, not really sure what's happening with him. He's also someone that we saw quite a lot of, you know, coming up to AEW, and there was a lot going on with him. Not too sure now, but I'd like to see more of him. I think he could honestly be a massive star in AEW. Just not really sure what's happening. And someone else, obviously, there's a lady on the roster as well who I think majority of the people like, and that is obviously B. And she is just, in my eyes, incredible. She's really incredible. And when I saw the fact she was going to be on the roster, I was so happy and so excited, because I thought she could bring some Class A stuff. And of course we did see her little disagreement argument with Britt Baker, and she just ruined Britt Baker, and it was great. And we need to see more of that, even from all the women. We need to see more drama, more anger, and just, yeah, more explosions. So, you know, there's so many others that I am looking forward to seeing, I do want to see more of, but there's people at the minute that I really would like to see a little bit more of. But yeah, so AEW this year has a lot of potential, and I want to keep up with it as much as possible, because after, you know, seeing what I've been seeing recently, I want to do more content on it. And, you know, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen, and hopefully they'll have another banging year. But yeah, that is it for this video. Anyway, yeah, so it's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Give me your opinions on AEW, pretty please. Thank you for watching yet again and enjoying. If you did enjoy it, that's really, thank you very much. And obviously give it a like, and make sure you subscribe and check out my socials and whatever not. Lots and lots coming in the next few weeks. I can't even say enough how much is coming, because there is a lot coming to your screens, and you'll see a lot more of me. So yeah, get ready, and I shall see you very soon.